Okay, I'm outside the Wham Stadium. I've got a double R whammy. I'm joined with Rory Paton and Conor Ripley. Boys, what a result that is. Just talk us through it. I mean, I'm going to ask you first because, of course, you played the whole game, and then I'll ask you after for your perspective for the last 10 minutes or so. But Conor, just talk us through that.
I would say it's probably one of the most frustrating games I've played. It was scrappy. The wind didn't help. But to be fair, Aki really put it on us, and we struggled. We did, but then it showed the grit and determination that we've got, and came out with a draw.
And what was your perspective, through the last 10 minutes up at the other end of the field?
I thought we'd lost by the way he was talking there. Just give me a minute now. My perspective on the game was, it was good. Yeah, that was good. Look, at the end of the day, you got to look. Regardless of, obviously we're saying maybe last year that would turn into a 3, or the game would be sawn out. So look, I think you got to look at the positive. The positive is it's another game unbeaten. That's what, 3 in a row now, going into 400 bounces. Momentum's a funny thing in football. He'll tell you a little bit of momentum might take us a long way, and you never know how important that might be in May.
I mean, that's what I said on my video. But boys, is it more relief than anything? Because, let's be honest, we weren't good at all for 60, 65 minutes. We stepped it up a little bit towards them, but we still weren't great. 80 minutes, and we looked better. We did look better. Is it more relief that we managed to get a result?
Yeah, it was definitely a relief, but we're also frustrated that we didn't come away with the 3 points, because we all came here wanting the 3 points, and we've salvaged a point. So it's credit to Aki. They put us on the back foot, and we just showed some resilience, and we done really well. And when the boys came on, like Rory and and Ronan and all that, and Ant, of course, we got the goal. They changed it, and it put a bit more energy on the pitch. So
yeah, I just like the double that. I think the subs were really good when it came on. Really good, yeah. Nah, it did not. I think that jokes aside, with the subs, I think it makes you change. Obviously, you've got, when it came on, I went into kind of 10 row. You got Anton, Jaden, Ronan, me. You've got a lot more going forward to go, and almost throw the kitchen sink at it. And I think that's what we done there at the end. And that might be. I would say it's credit to Aki for making it hard, but credit to us for getting back into it. And I'm sure all them that came today will go home happy when it was looking a bit dull at the start.
We will definitely go home happy. Lads, thank you so much for your time. It's really much appreciated.
Well done, mate.
Thank you.
Well done. Well done.
Thank you. Come here.
Okay, I'm outside the Wham Stadium. I'm joined with Anton Hackford. Anton, just talk us through that goal quickly. Of course, 95th minute. Just talk us through the emotions when you scored that goal.
Absolutely buzzing, just buzzing. It came to the right place, and I was there, put it away.
And of course, you recovered the ball as well from the corner. And just talk us through the determination you had to go and recover that ball, and then you got the rewards from it at the end.
You just got to work hard, don't give up, run hard, and the rewards will come.
What is the atmosphere like in the dressing room after that? You must be buzzing, all of you.
Yeah, everyone's buzzing. The first half was 2-0 down. Second half brought it back 2-2. So it's a good day.
Anton, top man. Thank you so much, mate. Thank you for your. Okay, I'm outside the Wham Stadium. I'm joined with Jaden Stockley. Jaden, just before we get on to the sort of start of the game, I want to talk about the positives. Just talk us through, first of all, your goal, and second of all, the result.
I think the result is a huge pat on the back for the lads' mentality. I think going 2-0 down was unbelievably disappointing considering the fans that we took today. As a striker, when you're getting beaten up like that for the best part of 90 minutes, you're thinking just please let a chance come and make sure you're alive, make sure you're anticipating it. And I love those sort of goals. You go in with the goalie, got to put your head where it hurts. And once we got the one goal, I thought we had that momentum in the game, and we managed to get the equaliser in it, and it felt like a point gained rather than 2 dropped.
Just talk us through, like you say, your chance. You've got to put your head where it hurts the most. Just talk us through the sort of build up to it, and how you feel when the chance arrives.
You got to, as a striker, you got to just stay on the move, especially with the staying on side for the first goal. Crows puts the ball in the box, and as it's coming to Crows, you've got to anticipate where you think he's going to put it. It's a game of percentages, and as he puts it in, I've got to make sure I'm on the move, beat the offside trap, and then keep the ball on target, because it was just me and the goalkeeper. So it's one that I'm really proud of, and one that got us back in the game.
And Jaden, look, we have to talk about the negatives, because for a large chunk of the game it was a negative, but for 60, 70, 75 minutes maybe, did you feel like the game plan suited the way you want to play? Because I mean, you've got two massive centre backs, and you're not a small guy yourself, but you've got two massive centre backs that are marking you, which their game is to head it and win their aerial battles. Do you feel like the way we played suited your style of play?
I think we were particularly naive today, especially first half. We got here, the conditions were, wind against us first half, probably more of a day to get it down and try and get the likes of Benny and Chiz on the ball in 1v1 situations. And that being said, we did have moments at 0-0 where we should have scored or made better chances, and that when you come to a place like this, you saw when we scored the first goal, the other team starts to lose their shape a little bit more and you start to dominate the game. So if we're not going to be clinical, then we've got to at least manage the game better, and I think we've got to learn from that today. We can't get to a point where it's taking us 60, 70 minutes to change the way we're playing or to change mentality. I always knew the conditions in the second half would change, but it's just a matter of us getting that first goal. Unfortunately, we got it a little bit too late to go on and win the match, but a testament in terms of character, and I think we'll learn a lot more from that time. To be in that situation, 2-0 down in stoppage time, I think we'll learn a lot more about ourselves as a team than we would, in an otherwise drab draw.
Jaden, top man, mate. I appreciate you so much. Thank you. Okay, I'm outside the WAM Stadium. I'm joined with Darren Moore. Darren, quickly just talk us through your thoughts on the game today.
The thoughts was, first half, definitely not good enough. Changed at half time. Subs had a good impact in the game. I thought when Ben Hennigan and Ryan Crowsdale come off, shut the supply down from Accrington in terms of them getting bodies in the box, and it gave us momentum in terms of stopping them, but us getting into more areas where we could put pressure on them. And then of course then taking off another defender in Brandon and George as a midfield player and putting on another two more attackers, pushed the pendulum in our favour to try and get a goal. Once Jaden got the goal, and I must say to everybody, if you look at Jaden's goal, he's put his head in where boots are flying, so the bravery from the header was excellent with him, which gave us the momentum in the game. And then Anton comes up in the last minute with an equaliser.
And as much as a relief it was never in doubt, was it, Darren?
No, it's not. The fact that the big thing for me was, coming in 2-0 down at half time, we had to do something about it. But the big thing for me is we've recruited a group of players where we can change shape in the game, we can change personnel in the game, and asking opposition of it. Accrington had set up and prepared all week with us in a particular shape. But it's the work we've done in pre-season in terms of when a game's not going our way, we have the ability to change it. And what everybody saw today was change the ability with the team second half and the shape and the personnel. And from a 2-0 down, we managed to get a point out the game where it seemed impossible.
Darren, top man, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.